Bauer Radio is a UK-based radio division of the Bauer Media Group. The Bauer network is divisible into two main groups, the Bauer City and Bauer National portfolios, with Place consisting of locally focused services primarily broadcast on FM, AM and local digital platforms, and Passion consisting of national and quasi-national music genre services delivered nationally and quasi-nationally, mainly through digital platforms. History: Bauer's The Place network was originally known as the Big City Network. In 2006, many of the former Scottish Radio Holdings stations were added to the network and branded as Big City Network Scotland and Northern Ireland, although all stations kept their original logos, with the exception of CFM. West Sound was the only AM station in the network, although it did not carry any of the networked programming carried by the FM stations. In April 2011, Bauer Radio announced it would be restructuring its radio portfolio into two divisions, locally focused and heritage stations, including many of the big city stations, South Coast Station Wave 105 and London Station Magic 105.4 Fathoms would also become part of the Bauer Place division, with branded music category stations such as Kiss and Kerrang Radio forming a second sub-brand. Bauer Passion. The Big City Network identity was dropped as part of the restructuring. In April 2013, Bauer announced it would merge its two Northeast England stations, Metro Radio and TFM. Both stations broadcast shared programming from Newcastle and Manchester while carrying separate branding, news bulletins and advertising. In September 2014, Bauer announced it would be restructuring its radio portfolio as from January 2015. Magic AM in England was dropped in favour of the stations reverting to their heritage station names. The stations now form part of the new City 2 Feet network serving both Scotland and Northern England. A City 3 Feet network on DAB replacing the Hits Radio launched on Monday 19 January 2015. Radio Bauer City Bauer City 1 a Euro 16 CHR local radio stations on FM in Northern England and Scotland. Bauer City 2 a Euro 15 hot AC local radio stations on AM in Northern England and Scotland. Bauer City 3 a Euro 12 CHR local radio stations on DAB in Northern England and Scotland. Bauer National Bauer National a Euro 7 national radio stations available across the UK, including Absolute Radio and Kiss. Other City Talk 105.9 a Euro a speech and light music radio station Liverpool, Cool FM a Euro CHR local radio station on FM in Northern Ireland, Downtown Radio a Euro hot AC local radio station on AM in Northern Ireland, Wave 105 a Euro hot AC local radio station in Solent. DAB multiplexes. Bauer operates 12 wholly owned DAB multiplexes and also 6 jointly owned multiplexes with other operators. Bauer operates the following DAB multiplexes. Bauer Digital Radio Bauer's wholly owned digital multiplexes are primarily located in areas where the firm operates local FM stations. The original group of Bauer DAB multiplexes are located in the following areas: Central Lancashire, Bauer Central Lancashire, Humberside, Bauer Humberside, Leeds, Bauer Leeds, Liverpool, Bauer Liverpool, South Yorkshire, Bauer South Yorkshire, Teesside, Bauer Teesside, Tyne and Wear, Bauer Tyne and Wear. Score Digital As part of a MAP's takeover of Scottish Radio Holdings, the firm gained control of Score Digital, the DAB multiplex operator owned by SRH. Competition guidelines required the merged firm to divest of one of the multiplexes obtained in this deal, and so the Air multiplex formerly run by Score was sold on to Arqiva. The remaining Score multiplexes have since been relabeled as Bauer multiplexes. The ex-Score DAB multiplexes are located in Dundee, Score Dundee, Edinburgh, Score Edinburgh, Glasgow, Score Glasgow, Inverness, Score Inverness, Northern Ireland, Score Northern Ireland. UTV Bauer Digital The wireless group and AMAP entered into a venture to run the following 3 DAB multiplexes. These multiplexes were initially branded as TWG AMAP multiplexes. Following the sale of TWG to UTV, the multiplexes were relabeled as UTV AMAP, and following the sale of AMAP's radio assets to Bauer, the blocks were renamed again as UTV Bauer. Bauer owns 30% of the UTV Bauer venture, with UTV holding the remaining 70%. Stoke-on-Trent, UTV Bauer Stoke-on-Trent, Swansea, UTV Bauer Swansea, West Yorkshire, UTV Bauer West Yorkshire. CE Digital Bauer and Global Radio jointly own CE Digital Limited, each holding 50% of the venture. The CE operation was established by AMAP in partnership with the Capital Radio Group, which through mergers subsequently became part of GCAP Media and later Global Radio. The CE multiplexes take their name from the initials of Capital and AMAP, and have not been renamed despite the identity changes of both operators. CE Digital operate the following DAB multiplexes: Birmingham, CE Birmingham, London, CE London, Manchester, CE Manchester. References: Bauer drops Big City Image, Radio Today, April 14, 2011, TFM leaves Teesside to share with Metro, Radio Today, April 5, 2013, Greatest Hits Network change request form Ofcom, Magic changes Ofcom request form Ofcom, DAB ensembles worldwide, UK local and minamuisvanor.org. External links: Bauer Group, Bauer Radio, Big City Network, KISS Network, Magic Network, Planet Rock Radio, Kerrang! Radio, What's On, web streams of Bauer stations, DAB local stations in the UK, The Radio Academy,